So here we are, Telemanbrun, still in the Pisgah National Forest, this time speaking to Dana. We just spoke to Kate, who told us all about the herbal remedies. We've had quite a swath of interviews from different aspects of life here in North Carolina. And Dana has moved down here from, well, she's my niece. Hi, Dana.
Hello.
And we grew up together in the New York area. My sister is her mother, and she has chosen this area, and for much the same reasons as Katie has, to come here to raise her children, to be closer to nature. And what other reasons, Dana, have you found this part of the world?
Community was the most important reason to me, because I feel like I grew up in New York and I lived in suburbia. I didn't have much of a connection to it. I didn't have a connection to the land, and I didn't have much of a connection to the people. I always felt kind of different. And I was just looking for a place where I could connect the natural beauty with the beauty of the people, and just all in one place.
Okay, community once again. So community keeps on coming up, and also in that word community is the communing with nature. And nature is something that's very important for us to move on forward on this planet, because our planet is nature. And do you feel that you've communed with nature a lot more since you've moved here?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, even just on the simple morning walks that I take, I wake up at sunrise and I get to see the sun come up over the mountains and the birds, and it's a nice feeling in your everyday life. You can just be right in nature. So.
Right, okay. And as we saw, we were building a rocket stove at Dana's house, and there was people from her circle of friends helping. So we have community builds going on. Chris, her husband, who we'll interview later, he also works for a community housing authority in the area that's helping people get houses. So we see community, and we see nature, and we see just a connection that's running through this area. And so just to finish up, Dana, do you feel North Carolina, you moved to where you are in Marshall, not far from this lovely area that we stand right now, or sit right now, do you feel it has fulfilled those needs that you were looking for, those desires for family, community, etc.?
Definitely. We kind of skirted around western North Carolina. We lived in a couple of areas outside of Asheville, but when we found Marshall specifically, we're like, this is it. This is home. So, yeah, it's got a special feel to it, and everybody that comes here feels it too.
Great. And so there we are. Dana's home, Katie's home, Susanna's home. A lot of people that we've seen found their home in North Carolina, and James Taylor liked it as well, because Carolina was definitely on his mind when he sang a couple of his songs back there in the 70s. Thank you very much. Telemanbrun, Joe Diomede saying, see you again.